I haven't uploaded a video in close to a month, and a lot of people think that that's just because I was taking a break. Kinda. I have had a series of events take place within my own personal life that has resulted in me being the happiest I have been since I was a child. And I've taken it upon myself to utilize this time well. I redid my office. And today I feel like we need to be talking about Team Fortress 2. The May 1st deadline that Valve put in place related to the Summer TF2 update came and went. It's May 20th. Part of the update is something called community fixes. Community fixes is completely new for Valve, at least in a way that they tell people ahead of time to submit their own community fixes through the Steam Workshop with its own tag in order to be able to, help Team Fortress 2 become a better game. There aren't an incredible amount of community fixes currently available on the Workshop, but there are enough. All of these fixes come in the form of either legitimate bug fixes, additions to the game that make sense, quality of life tweaks, HUD changes, etc. Let's just run through them. A war paintable stock bat. An item called the storage unit, effectively a freeze-in-time item that allows you to put any of your own inventory within it to free up space within your inventory. Inventory has a maximum limit. So with this storage unit, you can put items within it, but you can't use them. So it's not infinite usable space, it's just infinite static space. There are a significant amount of player response rules, talker rules, and effectively voice lines done by the actors with 9 classes that are just left unused and currently sitting in the files, or being utilized in a very incorrect way. There's a fix for that. Consistent view models. It is a model pack that allows the first-person view models to match up with their third-person counterparts. All of the Gourdboard stuff is broken in some way. Somebody took the time to explain in insane detail over 30 minutes on a YouTube video every single thing that is wrong with these items, cosmetics and weapons, and then released a pack to be able to fix them. Somebody had the idea of putting a setting in the game that just turns off the hats. The same goes for the ability to turn off custom decals. As a streamer, a Team Fortress 2 content creator, I completely agree with this one. There are certain items in Team Fortress 2 that you can apply whatever image you want to. The conscientious objector is the big one. This is a suggestion to be able to turn those off. Crit sheen fixes for every single weapon. There are a lot of broken ones. There's a mod for that. A really cool idea. There's a player response within the game that allows you to call Pass to Me. It was added with Pastime, and unless you're playing Pastime, it's completely useless. It's in the same kind of, setting window area as calling for a medic, calling for help, saying, go, 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 need a dispenser here. Instead, this is a suggestion to add a sniper up ahead bubble. You'd push a button that you could, bind to whatever you want, alert your teammates that there's a sniper up ahead. A fix for bullet decals. The game was released in 2007, and somehow Valve never caught that quite a few of the bullet decals aren't being used, and in fact are defaulting back to their Half-Life 2 counterparts, even though the bullet decals were created and exist in the game's files. A concept known as the Lost and Found ticket. I don't know how well this will go over, but I felt like it was worth mentioning. It's the idea that you are capable of crafting or purchasing a claim ticket in the same vein as Man Up mode, where you would be capable of receiving limited time items from years past. The philosophy behind it is that Team Fortress 2 is really old, and quite a few of their fans at this point were born after the game came out, and a lot of the things that occurred can't be collected anymore. So this would be a way to be able to introduce other types of items and weapons and concepts that are no longer obtainable for everybody. So things like the poker night at the inventory stuff. Maybe you'd be able to use your lost and found claim ticket to be able to get that. Exactly how you go about distributing these tickets or selling these tickets remains up in the air. Maybe you could attach them to a new set of achievements. Maybe you could make people have to use a lot of metal to craft them. Who knows? It's an interesting idea. I do want to hear your opinion of it. 3-shot lock and load. 3-shot lock and load. A significant, insane amount of detail fixes for Warpanes. Sound rule fixes across the board. The idea of an auto balance badge that tracks the number of times you've been auto balanced and levels up based on the amount of times you've been auto balanced. I love that. That's such a silly idea. Somebody published a whole bunch of website fixes. The Team Fortress 2 community is so passionate, let's say, about the game that people have redesigned the website and published it to the workshop. I mean, hey, Valve, it's free. They're doing it for you for free. Specular map and team color fixes. It will not only fix the majority of the specular maps of new items released post C model 2014, but also add a lot of different team colored stuff that doesn't currently match team color, which, in my personal opinion, I love team color. Item schema fixes, community HUD fixes, updating the tips on the loading screen to be more in line with modern Team Fortress 2, and writing out a whole bunch of them. Good on you, dude. Creating an entire set of unique rockets so that each type of rocket launcher shoots a different rocket projectile based on the design of the rocket launcher itself. And somebody went ahead and did something that Valve will probably not utilize, creating an entirely new contractor and ticket with over 100 new ideas for contracts. The contractor was introduced for Jungle Inferno in 2017 for Choose Your Own Adventure. It was used 1.5 times for Jungle Inferno and for Scream Fortress, and then never used again. It's this incredible modular system that Valve never touched again. If somebody is already making you custom contract ideas, maybe look into utilizing them. And I appreciate y'all for just sticking around, you know, being patient with me. I know that it's been strange being a passionate gamer like myself, but hey, I love the ones that have stuck around. I love y'all. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. And I'm very excited for this Team Fortress 2 update. I'm going to try and end every video with something interesting. I own a lot of stuff. Let's show off something interesting. Let's do a Lost in... Let's do a... What was it called in kindergarten? Show and tell? Let's do a show and tell. Back when Portal 2 first came out, ThinkGeek, do you remember ThinkGeek? Released a whole line of really creative merchandise. They had the Build Your Own Potatoes kit, where you could literally build potato GLaDOS using a real potato battery. Really interesting. They had the Talking Cave Johnson picture frame. But then they also sold the gels. I have the Repulsion gel back there. Here's the Propulsion gel, and they're like, they don't look good anymore. This is like a 15-year-old thing. It's like gummy gel. It's just like slime that they made and they put in these things, these Aperture Science branded tins. And I think they might have made the white gel one as well. I don't remember, but yeah. I didn't actually get this on ThinkGeek. I bought this on eBay after the fact. I remember when I was little. Yeah, it came out in 2011. I remember when this kind of stuff came out, I wanted it so bad, but I was like 14. I didn't have the money for it. Aperture Science Propulsion Gel. I'm Tyler McVicker, the Passionate Gamer. Check out all my links, including the link to my second channel, down in the description below. And I'll talk to y'all later. I hope you're having a great life. Bye. Adios.